Each week in our Extra Point show, Darby Brown and Chad Vothreen bring you all the latest highlights from across the football games in the area. But what about these players off the field? How does their football knowledge stack up in a game like Madden? And what do these players really like? We get to sit down and go more in depth with these players each week in our new segment we're calling KWTX Sports in the Game.
Thanks, Andrew. Welcome to In the Game, the show where millennials lose to Gen Z in Madden, even though we've been playing it for like 10 years longer. I am joined by Ty Bell. Ty, thanks for joining us. He is not playing this year, unfortunately, because I don't know if you can see or not, he tore up his knee, but all-world linebacker and running back?
Yes, sir.
How long have you been playing football?
Probably since I was 4 or 5.
Yeah. Is it weird not playing this season?
It is. Yes, sir.
Yeah. So we're about to play some Madden, and we're going to talk all about football. How often have you played Madden? Did you grow up? I grew up playing Madden. I am still bad at it.
I grew up playing Madden.
Yeah? Are you any good?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
All right, we're about to find out if he is actually good at Madden. So see how this goes. Like I said, I'm not good at all. When was the last time that you played Madden?
I'll probably say 2 days ago.
2 days ago. Okay, great. Awesome. You haven't been playing this year. You hurt yourself in the playoffs. Or hurt yourself is kind of the wrong term. You got hurt last year in the playoffs,
yes,
and then this year in a scrimmage, you fully tore your knee up, I guess is the improper term. But what was that like having to go out in the playoff game last year?
I mean, when the expectations was high.
Yeah.
Like, very high for us, like, to get past second round. Mm-hmm. So, it was tough.
Yeah.
It was really tough going out second round.
I mean, and y'all, one of the best teams that Marlin has had in a long time,
Yes, sir.
if I remember correctly. You're a senior this year? Or?
Yes, sir, I'm a junior.
Junior, so you have one more year,
yes, sir,
at Marlin. Are you just itching to get back out there is kind of the?
I am, but at the same time, I'm like, I really want to wait. This offseason, like, we really worked. Like, we worked harder than ever. Because we didn't want, what happened last year to happen again.
Yeah, yeah.
So, like, we actually really worked this year.
Yeah.
And this summer. So, like, I feel like when I come back, the team's going to get much better because, we got a new quarterback.
Yeah.
That started this year. And, like, he's out there doing this thing. The team's looking good, and our team is young. So I feel like next year, when I actually do come back, the team will be, more together and more playing as a team. Mm-hmm. So I feel good about next year.
That's a really awesome answer. Meanwhile, there was like 2 fumbles in a row on the screen. What's that been like seeing those kids like grow up? Some of the younger guys that you mentioned.
It's been good. It's actually been great. Because I can tell they play at their full potential at like every play. They're going to get in and they're going to be a star whenever they get in. Because every play that they get in is, I'm going to make the tackle. Yeah. I'm going to get the interception. I'm going to get the pick 6. I'm going to get the touchdown. It's good.
Oh, no. And he's just going to house that. Meanwhile, in the middle of your great answer, I threw it all the way back across the field playing bad football. How much of this do you see when you're watching it? You're like, yeah, we're doing some of that on the field. Is that even going through your mind?
Oh, that goes through a lot.
Yeah.
Especially with our defense.
So you play linebacker,
yes,
correct?
Sir. Yes, sir.
Have you always played that position?
Growing up, no, sir. Growing up in middle school, I was a DN.
You're a defensive end?
Yes, sir. I actually didn't play linebacker until I actually got into high school.
What was that change like?
It was sort of easy because I had Darren Gillette. Mm-hmm. He's at Texas now. Mm-hmm. So I had him that was in front of me, and he played I think he played the previous year before me. And like looking up to him and like watching film on him and like where I coach and stuff, like basically we just read and that's how we got to the ball. So linebacker wasn't easy. It wasn't hard for me.
Yeah, so you took to it pretty quickly.
Yes, sir.
And I saw, man, correct me if I'm wrong, you had like 200 tackles last year?
Freshman year.
Freshman year?
Yes, sir.
Good Lord, all right. That's just like, that's more than like some people running a season.
Yes.
So what was it like? Obviously your coach knew that you could play it. What was that like when he like came to you and like, hey, you're actually gonna play like linebacker? Did you think that you could do it?
I actually did. And then like the crazy part about it was I wasn't starting at linebacker my first game.
Yeah.
It took an injury, because I had a player in front of me. Actually my cousin, he was a senior that year. And he ended up tearing his meniscus.
Dang.
So that's how I ended up getting a fresh chance.
Yeah.
Getting in, showing what I can do.
So how often are you playing like running back and stuff like that? Pick. No way. Oh. That's embarrassing, dude. I'm trying to march down the field in a 2-minute drive.
So I would usually I'll play running back if I have to.
Yeah.
Or if they feel like I need to. But usually coach try to save me for, defense.
Yeah.
Because that's my main position.
Let's see if I can score. We got 1 second left in the half. On a Hail Mary. No, and Bosa just blew it up. Halftime here in an absolutely dreadful game. 3-0, you're winning. How would you assess your performance playing the game? I know you've been talking to me this entire time.
I mean, I can do a lot better.
Yeah, I mean,
I can do a lot better.
I obviously know that. I've thrown 2 picks, so obviously I think he's holding back a little bit. So do you have like a game day routine? What was your game day routine going? Like, I wake up, I eat this breakfast, I put on these socks. Like, what's the deal?
My game day routine is usually like, so I get up. So like the day before, I always go buy like a shake, like a breakfast smoothie shake at HEB.
Yeah.
And I give me a jug of water.
A whole jug of water?
A whole jug of water. So that morning, I wake up and I drink 2. I drink two smoothies, and then from the rest of the day until our coach feed us again, I'll drink nothing but water.
What's on the game day playlist?
I'll probably say Big Yavo.
Okay.
Some Lil Papa, and probably some NBA Youngboy.
I do know NBA Youngboy, but I'm gonna tell you right now, all of that, all over my head. Do you have any like superstitions besides the eating thing?
I have to have certain gloves on.
You have to have certain gloves on?
Certain gloves on for certain games.
Nice, all right. Do you have like, is it just like whatever color?
Whatever color.
Nice.
Like, I like practicing like different ones throughout practice, throughout the week. And like, depending on which ones I did better in, that's the ones I wear.
Yeah.
And like, I always take an extra pair just in case.
Nice. So what do you have to do to continue to beat me in this game? What am I doing wrong?
You're throwing too many interceptions.
Yeah, well, okay. If I could just, eliminate the bad things, you would do a lot better. Let's get into the second half. All right, 4th and 5, he's going for it. No way, no way. Nuh-uh. First down. Now let's see if I can stop turning the ball over. That'd be great. What the? Okay, never mind. That's all my players fumble, and I stink. Obviously, you got people being, or that had been recruited from y'all's school, and then you're being recruited. Like, who do you think has next on y'all's team?
I'd probably say our D tackle.
D tackle?
Our D tackle. Our D tackle and our.
This is just going from bad to worse. From bad to worse. My guys cannot hold on to the foot. I can't juke. Every time I'm getting hit, I'm fumbling the ball. Hey, that's gonna be picked. Never mind. What would you say is your favorite part? I don't know if I've asked you this or not, but like, what is your favorite part about playing linebacker?
The hitting part.
The hitting part?
The hitting part.
Obviously.
Especially when you have a kill shot. That's the.
So like somebody coming over the middle or like, oh no. Oh, and he fumbled again. And he's gonna return it for, I should be able to score once. But no. Ty knows exactly what he's doing on defense. I should have known. We brought a linebacker into the studio and expected me to score. How quickly, because you said you watch film, like you're a film nut. When did that start, like really studying up and stuff like that?
Probably 2 weeks before the game.
Yeah.
Because like, I know like every week, we had to be over 2 hours. We had to have over 2 hours of film.
2 hours of film?
We had to have over 2 hours of film. I'll log in every day, watch film, watch film, watch film. Then we'll have an off period. So we'll just watch film. And like every day it was just watch film. Except for game days when the process.
What does that look like? Like you said, you're telling them every week is a different week, but it's like on the sideline, are you still helping them like study film? Like not on the sideline, but are you still helping them like study film and do that whole thing?
Almost definitely.
So how young is or how old is the kid that had to kind of replace you for this season?
It's actually right there.
Wait, you're over here?
It's my cousin.
Oh man, so it's just like, it's the same sort of story, but you'll be back next year, fortunately. All right, did not get shut out again. I've officially scored more than Chad, and that's what matters. So we're wrapping up here. Ty, what did you think of your performance?
I really could have put up 60.
Gee, thanks, I appreciate it. Yeah, he actually probably could have, because I was asking him some tough questions during the middle of it. But thank you for not doing that. I really appreciate it. Ty, what are you looking forward to most? Obviously, you'll be on the sideline and rooting on your team. But what are you looking forward to most? Who are you looking forward to most seeing going down the line?
I'm looking forward to seeing probably Tolard again, and Holly again.
Yeah, and those were teams you played in the playoffs?
Yes, sir.
So you want that matchup again?
Yes, sir.
Awesome. Again, that's all of our time here on In the Game. For Hardwired and KWTX, Ty Bell, Marlin Football, I'm Royden Ogletree. We'll see you back here next week.